Shalom, everyone. I hope that you are doing fabulous today. Thanks for joining for a daily reading. If you are returning back, welcome back. And if you're new, my name is Shannon, and I'm glad to have you. I look at a lot of criminal activity. Most of the time, I'm focusing on negative energy on purpose so that we can address it and uproot it and get rid of it and things like that. Some of this energy could be past energy for some of you all and needs to be dealt with, transmuted, things like that. I could come across real religious to you. I'm not a religious person at all. Please don't put me in that box. But I do honor the scripture. It's written upon my heart. I have a Hebraic descent. I keep all 10 of the commandments, and I know who my Elohim is, and he's the only wise king that sets forever, and his name is Jehovah. People call him the universe. He's got many names to describe his attributes and who he is. But what he is the truth, and I seek my Father in heaven in the truth. So anything goes because we're asking at his hand, and Jehovah says whatever's hidden will come to the surface as well. And so anyway, you'll just learn me as we go, and I'm glad to have you if you do stay, and if you get a check out, then thanks for checking me out as you go away. Anyway, happy birthday if it is your birthday today. I hope it's a fantastic day for you. Happy anniversary as well. With all that said, let's go ahead and get in here and see what Jehovah wants to tell us today. All right. Thank you, Jehovah, for clear, precise, defined messages. Jehovah, rebuke, bind, and block every foul, wicked, dark energy and shove it down to the pit of hell where it belongs. We just thank you for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Let me see. Try to get that out of the frame. Let's see what's going on. What do you want to reveal today, Jehovah? Thank you. The High Priestess is here. This could be secrets. This could be very spiritual energy that somebody's really tapping into their intuition as well. This is the bet in the Hebraic language. We have the letter B, the letter J, and she has a T on her chest as well. And so those letters could be prevalent today for somebody around you, person, place, or thing. First, middle, last name. Didn't have to at all. The bet is about being inside the house or the tent. It represents a tent as well. So if you're somebody that just likes to camp out or stuff like that, then so be it. This is a patriarch of a family type of energy, but the High Priestess represents real big, high volume spirituality. She knows things. She represents somebody who can really tap in to things. Okay, she did very spiritual type of energy is what she represents for us. In the negative, she could represent the other woman, like a mistress type of energy as well. We have the Three of Cups out here. This is community. It could be soulmates, could be a celebration. Somebody's having a secret celebration and something's going on with that. Maybe somebody's gonna have a surprise party. Happy birthday and happy anniversary, that kind of stuff. Then so be it. That could be out here today as well. But somebody got secrets around soulmates, or try and tap into their intuition around soulmates or community situations. And so be it. Somebody's job is here. The J and the B make a job. We can get a trucker energy and an aviation energy out of this as well. I won't pick it out if you are brand new, but it is there. All right, something could be coming in very fast today. If that's why somebody's having to use their intuition, so be it. I hate this card. Y'all know it. This is somebody's got to rise up really quick all the time. So this tried to jump out earlier when this card jumped out, okay? There's decisions here. There's a lot of watery type of energy. This energy can go back to watery stuff as well. And then this is just like out of control stuff. What do I do? I'm confused. There's a consequence. If you choose wrong, this energy could come out as well. Okay, this one wants to also grab my hands. This is a message. Some type of a message is here. It's a good solid message. But, you know, whatever this energy is, we're going to take a look. I'm going to take one more here. It's going to be secret messages. Give me one more. Thank you. The Queen of Swords. So we have three people here. The Three of Cups is here, and then three literal court cards that are here. And there's some type of a message out here that's got a consequence around it. Something very sharp could be here. And somebody like this is going to rise up. And the Queen of Swords has to come out and stop somebody in their tracks within some matter, then so be it. Then there would have to be some type of a real intuitive way of dealing with some situation out here. Well, we have a lot of watery stuff. Somebody's contemplating something here. What do I do? How do I do it? Why did I do it? Something like that is out here. Let me take this other deck. This is a card of somebody sitting here pouting. There's some type of a rejection energy out here. Then there's some type of a rejection energy as well. If somebody's going to take that cup, then that's beautiful. Then there's a celebration out here. What is this High Priestess out here for? What's this High Priestess out here for you? Hold up. Thank you. Death. This is an ending card. This also that house also go back to secrets. There could be many secrets out here as well. The devil is here. Oh my gosh, this is not good. There is a consequence around something today then in a very big way. And the devil came out yesterday. Boss issues could be here when the devil card comes out. Exes with the Queen of Swords, and exes and divorces with the devil card. If this is a mistress, this card goes back to secret sex. Something very devilish, hardcore energy out here. Show me the death card. The strength. Strength card also has a meaning of death in the Hebraic language. It's births and death energies as well. The Page of Pentacles is here twice. Something about a show me this message. Show me this message. Consequence around a message today, I guess. Or something's going to end. Or somebody needs to have strength because something did end, transformed everything. If somebody's seeing that cup now, I'm going to get up here and tell the truth. And it's coming in quick. Because whatever these three cups or these three people were in the past had something around it. It's transformed everything. The High Priestess can have a meaning of deep past things as well. So somebody is dealing with some deep past thing and trying to tap into their intuition. And if they've had a transformation and going to give some type of a good solid message and see that cup, then that's great for some of you all. I feel like there's a specific type of a way something's got to be done because of the Seven of Cups being out here. Because if you choose wrong, it's really gonna bring something out and really transform it in a very intense way. This is real intense energy, and so is this. Especially if somebody's pouting because somebody does want to give some type of a message. They need strength to do it. Show me the message, Jehovah. Somebody's kid is out here involved in something as well. So there's a lot of watery stuff out here. The Seven of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Four of Cups. This represents a sea or a flood. This can go back to water. We have the Five of Cups and the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is I want to be fair. And there's still two cups here. Somebody's done crying over spilt milk. Okay, around something, realizing they're going to get out of this depression and turn around, take those two cups and bring that cup they're seeing from the great one, then that's a great energy. Okay, but there's some type of consequence around something here. Okay, the Page of Pentacles does want to be seen again, or there's a bunch of people involved in stuff. We know that the death card in the Hebraic language can represent a sea of people. Okay, so something with a lot of people involved, because we got a community card here, then so be it. But there's good solid messages coming around something. This is a forgiveness card. When somebody wants to forgive, then that's what you really should do. Okay, there's the Six of Swords, leaving troubled waters behind. And I did a reading yesterday, and that energy was coming out, leaving troubled waters behind. Okay, let me look at this Queen of Swords. Because if she's in the negative and she's pouting, she's a witch in the negative. This is the occult in the negative of that card. Show me this Queen of Swords. What's her energy? If she's upright, she's very straightforward, and this is a matter of fact, and that's just that. There's some type of a returning energy that is out here, and there's the Six of Swords here again. Okay, well, this is leaving troubled waters behind. That's positive. The Eight of Swords is out here as well. Wanted to catch my hand. Somebody's stuck or in their mind, or there's a depression around something. So be it. The Temperance, many different things in the Hebraic language, but this is about peace and harmony, and a deliverance card is really out here. These are two cups right out of heaven as well. This is a reconciliation. So is this. This is a forgiveness. Somebody's seeing that cup today, then that's great. Then there's a great big transformation out here around, because if you don't forgive people, you're never going to be forgiven. Okay. And so somebody knows if they don't choose the truth, then there's going to be a bigger consequence than what you've ever experienced. This is also the pictograph of the sperm, and we have the genitals out here in the zodiac as well. And we've got somebody was a secret lover somewhere in some of your cases, and this can represent the husband. This is travel as well. This is a prophet, so we have spirituality out here as well within some matter, and some people are dealing with the occult and things like that that's taken place within some stuff. But this is a reconciliation energy, so that's great. Let me pick from my homemade deck. So if you are new, I just let Jehovah Elohim pick through this deck. Anything can come out of it. We can get scriptures out of it. We can get things out of space out of it. We can get things from Washington, and anything can come out of this deck. Just take what applies and chunk out the rest. Some people got some good solid messages coming, and might be surprising for some people, especially if there's somebody's been sitting here for a while trying to tap in just real secretly of how to choose to get the thing done for the, movement of finding some type of salvation through the ordeal, if I can talk. Your parents are here. Somebody got parental situations around some situation. Okay, again, like I said, somebody's kid is out here with that message as well. Could be an older kid for some people. Somebody is regaining their stability out here. That's positive. Okay, cabin fever. Like I said, she represents a tent. We have the boat here as well. We know about the float trip and the camping trip. We've been following that for quite some time. Something happened, and or just energetically, cabin fever. You've just been stuck in your home for a long time. You've just been in solitude, trying to figure out something around some ordeal. Then so be it. Somebody's regaining their stability here. So that's great, because this is about getting your balance as well. Feeding the poor is out here. Jehovah has a lot to say about that stuff, and we know that some people have suppressed and oppressed people and made them poor. This is an inheritance energy as well, or somebody needs to get up and feed the poor today. It's time to speak. Yes, we have message cards out here. Okay, there was an infatuation around some ordeal. Well, an infatuation don't last very long. It's a very short-lived passion when it comes out. Okay. Feeding energy is out here. We have feed the poor, but we have like feed and grain and stuff like that. Family, needs to be fed today, and somebody got children and they're having a hard time within some matter. Go feed the poor. A child saw something that happened. A child saw what happened within some matter. That came out the other day, and it came out around some prison situation as well. Okay, beware fraud issues. There's fraud issues around some stuff. We already know it. Somebody's so good looking, and there's mutual feelings around some situation, because there's two cups right out of heaven. Okay, and whatever's taking place, somebody's trying to reconcile just on a lower level of some things. Somebody's had a transformation, maybe even secretly. Something's taken place, and they need strength to get up and speak, and it's time to speak, it says out here. Okay, so there's a very bright future and a positive outcome. Yes, we're seeing leaving troubled waters behind. Yeah, there's been a snake in the grass. Well, we already know it. If there's still a snake in the grass, you just need to use your intuition, because we got this idiot right here. There's been sexual harassment that was around some ordeal, and there's consequence for that stuff. If you're dealing with somebody who has a spotted animal or something like that, or something's happened around an animal, the word animal came out the other day, whatever that is. Okay, so there's a lot of different types of energies coming out today. So just take the pieces that apply. I do not question why Jehovah brings certain things out. Actually, I'm going to take this other deck here. So if you're new, I just let the Spirit speak expressively. I'm going to use this old maid deck. It's got professions and stuff like that in it. So Jehovah, you just bring out whatever you want to bring out. Something's over here, and something's going to be very bright for some people to leave troubled waters behind. We have a builder here. Okay, so you could work with construction or something like that. We also have a magician out here. We have a snake in the grass. The magician energy goes to manipulation or speaking or laying down a new foundation in the Hebraic language. It is the Aleph head. It would represent somebody who also has a large family or something like that. But the magician has all that he needs to produce something in the deck. So if that's in the upright, great. But somebody really going to have to use their intuition because there is a snake around in some situation. They are dealing with jail and prison because the Eight of Swords is at the top of this deck here. Then we know that somebody is facing prison and stuff like that. Around some ordeal. But the magician is also a communication card. There is communication coming out here, and somebody said we need to talk. So somebody's just having to listen to their intuition and how it needs to be said. But there's a bright future because something's very good and solid within the message today. Until next time, guys, shalom.